Hey guys, I know I'm doing a late night one. I just had to set up that page. I'm so glad I finally got a chance to do it. I feel better now because I have so many people sending me messages and asking about financial empowerment and their goals. I've heard some really amazing business plans and business ideas, and that's the whole purpose of Hatshepsut Economics. And the reason I'm doing Hatshepsut Life is because I want to keep all of your business ideas private and also to keep it away from the distraction of trolls. So it's going to be a great page. I'm going to be doing live. Hey, how you doing? I'm going to be doing, hey, you got the moderator wrench. You got the moderator wrench. So also check to see if you're a moderator. I made a lot of people moderators because of the troll attack. Hey, how you doing, guys? Hi, Natsu. Yes, Roxy. I went mod crazy. Hey, Chanel. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. So, hey, how you doing? How you doing? So, hi, Latanya. So the reason why I did Hatchput Life, yes, I will. Leave a comment. You know what's easy for me, Chanel, is if you leave a comment on the video, and I'll just be able to go and when I'm approving the comment, there's like a little arrow there, and I could just approve this moderator. Is it approve this commenter as a moderator? So it's easier. So I just want to talk really quickly because YouTube took down, I think, the last video. I don't know what happened. But what I want to talk about is yeah, you could. Right now, what am I doing up so late? Work. I'm writing stuff down. I'm planning my week. You see my notebook for work. Here's my bag for work. I'm just trying to squeeze everything in because I really value everyone that comes to me for, help and guidance and opinions. And it was getting to the point where my Facebook Messenger had over they took it down. They took it down. So they I don't know why, but I want to get this message out because it's 2018 and this is the year of money. There are so many things you can do. If you go through my page, I talk about life skills, I talk about fulfilling your dreams, and I don't care what your goal is. If your goal is to get enough money to get a complete makeover from head to toe, if your goal is to invest in stocks and bonds, I think so. If your goal is to pamper yourself and spoil yourself, if your goal is to take care of your family and buy a dream house, I don't care what your goal is. But they are basic core mechanics that will get you to get to your goal, to overcome procrastination, overcome lackadaisical behavior, how to get those best habits rolling. Like I said in my last video, it takes about 66 days to get into a good habit. How do we do that? What does the process look like? And I've done it. I've done so many things where I've transformed my life, and even with weight loss. And no, it was one. Yeah, I think so. It was 2 days ago, but it won't play. I think they took it down. I got some kind of like information from them, but yeah, there should be two. There should be two. Yeah, Asia, it should be two. So the reason why I think it's really important to do this is because it doesn't matter what your blueprint is. If you don't have money for a trainer, if you don't have money for a nutritionist, if you don't have money for a gym, if you don't have money for clothing, if you don't have money to, invest in healthier foods, if you don't have money to do anything, this is where Hatchput Life comes to. So it's going to be all about coaching, all about your goals. Hey, Pia, you got your wrench. You got your wrench. I got my mods. I got my mod squad. So it's going to be all about your goals. So it doesn't matter. It's going to be judgment free. I know some women that want to get cosmetic surgery because they had 6 kids and their boobs is not where it used to be. It's everywhere. It's everywhere where it should not be. Or there's women that want to become property managers. There's women that want to become investors. You can do this. Black women, you can do this. And one of the things I'll tell you that is one of the keys to success when you're trying to transform your life is to do gratification, meaning that reward yourself, pamper yourself. I know we talked about Groupon. I am a Groupon addict. I'm going to keep talking about Groupon, Groupon, Groupon. Oh, thank you. So thank you. I'm sure you look beautiful too. Groupon is my best friend. So especially if you're on a budget, the spas and Groupons, the bartending of Groupons, the real estate courses and Groupons, the investments and Groupons, I like Groupon. Thank you so much, Latanya. And also, there's something called Eventbrite. So I think it's Brite, and they do events all over the United States. They do networking events. They do events to go out there and talk about investors for tech, just anything you can get. So I would suggest before going to events, go to vistaprint.com and get some cheap ass business cards. Don't go crazy. I'm all about being cheap. Be cheap until you have enough money to invest. Don't go crazy. But I'm all about carrying business cards with you, probably several different in terms of, yeah. Girl, Pia, I'm telling you, Black women and Groupon, we should have like an affiliate service. Groupon is spas, microdermabrasion. You can even go on Groupon and get nutrition plans. They'll give you like your whole nutrition analysis if you're trying to lose weight. Because I'm gonna keep it real with you. If you're trying to lose more than 50 pounds, you can't do it on your own. I'm sorry, guys. Wah, 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 wah. Even if you do it on your own, it might not last. Invest in you. So you definitely go on to Groupon. They have weight loss coordinators. They have weight loss people that take your BMI. I also do weight loss training, fitness, but I specialize in PCOS, insulin resistance, and hypothyroidism. That's what I'm certified in for Black women that gain a lot of weight when they have those issues. But definitely go on to Groupon, and ladies, spoil yourself as you're going through a goal. I know I talked about it before. I can't get enough of it again. I think it depends. Girl, I am all about surgery. I do medical sales. I've seen what other women do. I am all about surgery. I am completely supportive. If you want to be natural, if you want dreads, if you want wigs, if you want twists, if you want to have a, I am completely empowered for Black women because other women do it. Other women support one another no matter what. They're like the women mafia. So I am the Black women love mafia, and I truly love all my sisters. And whatever your goal is, no shame. So if you want to get cosmetic surgery, if you want to do weight loss surgery, go right ahead. As long as you I'm a big believer in nutrition. So even if you get the surgery, you still have to be, informed about nutrition. I was 254 pounds at 5'7". Now I'm like 163, and I'm trying to get back down to 130 because I'm pretty short. And they told me to get weight loss surgery for me, but I'm going to be honest with you. Come closer. I knew I wasn't eating well. I knew I wasn't giving 100%. Yes, I had PCOS. Yes, I had endometriosis. Yes, I was suffering from anxiety and depression and just working in the corporate world as a Black woman. But I have to be honest, I was not yay, Pia. That's my goal. 130. That's the 130 click. But I had to be honest. Was I giving my body the best nutrition? Was I giving my body the best fitness? And the reason why I say this is because it's truly about nutrition. It's truly about health. So if you go and do that, fine, but make sure you give your body 100% nutrients and stuff like that to take care of your body and your functions, because I want you to be fit and sexy, but I also want you to be healthy and live long. I want you to get the vitamins and the minerals you need. I do have a video called PCOS Diet. If you haven't seen it, go look at it. And also, guys, I launched Hatshepsut Life. So when this video loads, you guys can join. So it's going to be $10 to join, $10 a month, and it's going to have access to group coaching about your goals. So all the questions you guys ask me in my messenger that I cannot answer, you can ask them there. And I'm also going to be offering personalized coaching one-on-one. So coaching for executives, coaching for business, coaching for careers and talent development, weight loss coaching, self-coaching, mental health coaching, and also wealth coaching. So if you're interested in expanding your wealth, making sure that you are investing properly and financially secure, I do all of those. And I have my profile on LinkedIn. So I have a business, a bachelor's in business from Metropolitan College, and I have my Ivy League from Cornell, and I have over 20 years working with big box, multi-billion dollar companies, working for companies like Gap, Old Navy, Banana Republic, K Jeweler, David's Bridals, and also the monster known as Macy's. And this has been the bulk of my HR director's senior career. So I see what people do to grow money, and I see what executives do who are successful to keep themselves stress free. So I always tell black women, pamper yourself. I can't say it enough. If you have, I'm Jamaican, 50 degrees. So that's what I'm here for. So many times people say, Connie, you have mad jobs. But black women, we work hard. I see a lot of times when we get employed by places, we often take on several jobs. And because we're doing it for someone else, we never think about it. I'm never going to forget my very first job working when I was 16 years old was in a bookmaking factory in Manhattan. And I was just supposed to be working at a printing press. 16 years old, ambitious. I was doing more than that. I found myself doing secretarial work. I found myself doing payroll work. I found myself doing organizations and time cards. So it's so funny to me that as black women, when we get into professional roles, they always find a way to make us do several jobs. But when it comes for us, working hard for us, we wouldn't do it. I remember I had like this epiphany when I was an associate way back in college. Hey, Carolyn, hi. And when I was in college, I was working as an associate, and it was Thanksgiving, and it was my first time ever having to work on Thanksgiving. And I had the graveyard shift. So after my whole family was passed out, like, you know, you know what happens after Thanksgiving. We're like, I had to leave this house like 3 o'clock in the morning to head over to their Black 24-hour Black Friday. And I remember getting dressed and looking at myself in the mirror and saying, wow, like, look at this. Would I do this for me? It was such a deep moment for me. You guys are probably like saying, shut up, Connie. But it was a deep moment for me. I looked at myself in the mirror and said, if this was for me, would I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to do a goal for me? Would I wake up late at night to execute something for me? And I had to look at myself and say, you know, I deserve to be in this position. I deserve to be in this predicament because we don't want to bust our ass for us. And it's kind of like a social conditioning. It's a social conditioning where we're taught not to work as hard for us. Girls, working hard is hard, but nothing as hard as being broke. And I think with social media, YouTube, Instagram, we have so much leverage. We don't have to spend money on marketing. We don't have to knock on doors. We don't have to, you know, figure out who our group is. People come to us. So definitely, you know, I have Hatshepsut Life because I want to zero in on your goals. So that page is all about your goals. And I offer the consultation services, and they're very reasonable. I did it on purpose because I wanted to be accessible to the average black woman who is serious about getting her career ahead. And I don't want to see sisters broke no more. I saw a story today, just really short status, and I got to keep things confidential. And a beautiful young sister who's educated, I think she's getting her master's in health. She's worried about being laid off. She's talking about, you know, her department shrinking and they're having some challenges. And to me, that hurts me because when I talk about masters and I talk about college, people say, how are you going to talk bad about college? You got an Ivy League degree. And I'm like, that degree has nothing to do with my success. My success, the reason I have a house or a car or, you know, I don't have to worry about my credit score, it's only because I busted my ass. You want to hear my story? You want to hear why Connie's a psycho with financial stuff? I had several surgeries in 5 years. When I was diagnosed with endometriosis, I had stage 4, which is called frozen pelvis, meaning my ovaries, my fallopian tubes, my uterus, everything down in that special region was frozen together with endometrial scar tissue, which is a chronic disorder. It's a hormonal imbalance. It's scar. It's just a fucked up thing. I hope you two don't take this off because I said that word, but it's messed up. And I was bedridden. I was out of work for more than 12 weeks, and everybody knows that FMLA, which is Family Medical Leave Act, it's painful. Yeah, I felt like I was giving birth to a cactus. But listen to me, guys. This is why Connie is kind of salty with degrees, because I had that Cornell degree up there. I wanted to take it off my wall and rip it in two. I was in tears because I was unaware that even if you're working and you get surgery, after 12 weeks in this country, that's it. You don't get paid. Your job could, that's it, your job can fire you. You're only secure for 12 weeks. And here I was with a massive surgery, a mortgage, a car note, and I was like, holy crap. I wasn't anticipating this. And it shouldn't take me having surgery for that to happen. I could have lost my home. I could have lost my well being. And guys, it happens. It happens as I'm talking to you right now, running my mouth. There's a black woman in this country who's being diagnosed with something, or who's having anxiety, or who's having depression, some type of issue where she needs to take off time for herself and she can't. Or if she's forced to do so, she can lose her economic standing. And we're the first ones to get retaliated against. So just don't do it. Like, truly love yourself and pamper yourself and prepare yourself, diversify yourself. You have skills that you're sitting on that you're not looking at, and you can utilize that. Like, I've been doing coaching my whole life. And I didn't realize it was a skill set that I can actually use to better people's lives and do something for myself. Like, here I am with certification for domestic abuse and certification for women's health and PCOS and a counselor and blah, blah, blah. All these fancy smancy things. And I wasn't doing anything for my community, for the women that I associate with, or for the women that truly spoke to me in my life. And it's not until yeah, they have life coach on Groupon and it's expensive. And life coaching is so complicated because a lot of women want that coaching from women they can relate to. They want that coaching from someone that is familiar with the obstacles we go through and the pain that we go through. And I'm so passionate about that because I think people operate in a sense of unawareness. That's why I made Hatshepsut Life, because I can come to you right now and say, Pia, this is the book of success. Everything in this book is going to tell you how to be successful, how to get a dream husband, how to get a cat with a fat booty. There goes my cat. I can tell you how to do everything. But if your mental's not right, or you're procrastinating and you can't get over a procrastination block, you just don't know how, that's when you partner with a life coach and somebody that understands, what it means to be a black woman, what it means to have ambition, or just be the odd fish out in your family, because sometimes you have goals and you're the only one. And you're the only one. So what does Hatshepsut mean? Well, Hatshepsut, that's the way you say Hatshepsut. And basically, was a Nubian pharaoh, and as a Nubian pharaoh, she was born a woman. And I think her son by her, like her stepson by her deceased husband, was next to be a ruler, and she was supposed to only rule as regent. And she was one of the Afrocentric Nubian queens. She wasn't one of the Sapphic or the Middle Eastern ones. She was truly from a Nubian tribe. And she actually had one of the most successful runs in ancient Egypt. She was actually an economic whiz, and she made the country as productive as it ever been in 5,000 years of its empire in terms of finance, growing its influence, balancing their budgets. And she just was an amazing person in terms of functioning a ancient kingdom. So when I read that, I was like, wow, that's, she was Hatshepsut before I was saying Hatshepsut. So I saw her as this powerful force, and she also turned herself into a god because you're supposed to pass over that. You knew she was black because when her son came of age, she was supposed to pass over the baton. She was just ruling as queen regent. She was like, nah, chill, son. And she did some ceremony and said, see, I'm a god now. Because back then they truly believed pharaohs were gods. So she turned herself into a god. She technically couldn't step down. She's black, son. She said, I ain't giving up shit. What throne? What throne? I'm a god. So I saw that little saltiness and I said, yeah, that's a sister. She's like, nah, no throne for you. So basically, she ruled and she lived. She lived a long, peaceful reign. She died, but when the son came of age, he was kind of jealous of his stepmom, and he chiseled off of her hieroglyphics. He damaged some of her statues, and he truly like tried to erase her. So yeah, Roxy, it's true. She definitely was like, nah, son, chill, sit your ass down, like calm your ass down. I love it. I love it. So that's what inspired me because I said, wow, she was truly, he tried it. Yeah, yeah. That's what inspired me because I said, not only she's the only black queen that turned herself into a pharaoh. She dressed as a male pharaoh, like she had the pharaoh headpiece. She was not a queen. She turned into a pharaoh, and she had an extremely prosperous run in Egypt. So when I read that story, I said, "That's us. That's us. That's us. We are the prosperous ones. It's in our blood." And she was a Nubian queen. She wasn't like the mystery, is she black or not? She was truly from a kingdom of Kushnite. She was a Kushnite. So these are the real Afrocentric Kushnites that ruled a simple period in Egypt for a short time. So thank you for letting me geek out. So anyway, so guys, if you want to sign up to Hatshepsut Life, please do. Um, I have 500 messages in my Facebook. I know some of you looking at this, like, why didn't Connie answer me? It's so hard for me to answer. Like, I'm literally clicking, clicking, clicking. And when I see a long question, I just click off because I can't spend, I try my best to get to most of you. But I'm working with people who have amazing business ideas. I'm working with people that are like, Connie, I want a mommy makeover. I want a mommy makeover. How do I get the money? When it comes to beauty secrets like that, as someone that works in medical sales and plastic surgery and the spa industry, because I work for Express Spa, I know everything about that. So I am crazy about that. But I can't help you if I don't know your goal. And don't be ashamed. I'm going to do a poll on Hatshepsut Life. I'm going to leave it up for a while. If your goal is to marry the man of your dreams and his pockets is mad heavy and caked up, that's all you. If your dream is to lose weight and become an Instagram model, that's all you. If your dream is to invest and open a car dealership or invest and open a rental apartments, that is all you. Black women, stop being scared. It's going to be a place of no judgment. I want to know what makes you happy. I want to know what black women want, not what I want. I want to know what you want. And if your happiness is being a successful wife, a stay-at-home mom, I'm going to help you get your goal financially because you need finances to get to certain places. You need finances to get into the gym, get a nutritionist. You need finances to do mental health, making sure. And let me tell you something before I go because my cat is all like, Mommy, I want to go to bed. Hey Coco, fellow Hattie. So mental health is not just waiting till you have a nervous breakdown. Don't be like me. Mental health is loving yourself during the journey. If you ever embark upon a change, what you want to do as a woman, financial freedom, my favorite. So okay, Pia, we'll take Pia for example. Pia wants financial freedom, but a good man. Oh, Carolyn, you sound like me. That's what I want. But let's just say you're embarking on anything, right? You need to love the process. So set goals for yourself. Go shop at Tiffany's or go shop at Versace. And I mean this, like find something minky finky. Say, you know what? If I lose 60 pounds in a year, I'm gonna get myself that Prada bag. Or, if I if I set up my business plan, if I execute my business plan, I'm gonna get myself those Louboutins. Like you have to find a way to reward yourself. I'm a wig junkie. I'll be like, you know what? If I do 2 weeks straight of working out with 2 rest days on the weekends, I'm gonna buy myself some hair, like, or I'm gonna take myself to Mac and get some Mac makeup. No, whatever it is. Pia, you know what I'm big on? Groupon. My big thing is the spa. I don't know if y'all crazy about the spa like me, but I love microdermabrasion, I love massages, I love body scrubs, whatever it is for you. And you're right, Pia, I'm not big on labels either. But if you want to spoil yourself and you see a little something, something, I'm not going to stop you if you go to Tiffany's. I'm not going to stop you if you go to Chanel, whatever it is. But for me, I think the best thing for black women is getting like, oh, yes, yes. Carol, you've never been to a spa. Girl, when this video is over, go on Groupon. I'm going to keep saying it. You're going to be addicted. Groupon has weekend getaways where you can go to massage Spa Castle. Look at Spa Castle. Groupon has cosmetics where they can do you a whole look. Groupon has facials, massages. Groupon has real estate courses, bartending licenses. Groupon has everything. So yes, it is spa heaven. It is spa heaven. So what I'm trying to tell you is, as you're embarking upon a new change, it's okay, sisters. We all gonna go. We're gonna do a Hatshepsut spa thing one day, soon, soon. But what I'm trying to tell you as black women, when you embark upon a change, this is really important. You have to associate that change with positive affirmations or positive gratification. Meaning that if I'm going to run to the gym, my treat is, oh, I'll buy a new gym outfit. No, no, no. Listen, I'm from New York and I work for Express Spa. So where are you from? Asia is ISIS Asia. Where are you from? You saying you don't know if it works in your country. And if listen, if you don't have a spa, get some nice music. The Bahamas, okay, Asia, you should have spas at the resorts or something. I don't think Groupon works. You're right, but Asia, let me tell you. Let's just say you can't get there. I used to take a big pot of boiling water and make it mad hot and take a towel and put the towel over the pot, but don't make sure you don't burn your face. And I would buy a scrub and do a scrub and wash and rinse back and forth and keep scrubbing, open up my pores. They sell face masks, they sell mud clay, put on some, spa music, go on YouTube and type in the word spa music, lay down. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because you need to associate your goal with good feelings. So as soon as you are committed to a goal, you want to start pampering yourself extra. So okay, I'm working hard, but I'm also going to reward myself. I hope that makes sense. And I do want to throw in this really quickly. There is an economics to weight loss. So I was going to do a full economics video for weight loss, but I don't think I have to. And the economics of weight loss is hiring a nutritionist, going to an acupuncturist because that works, hiring a personal trainer, going to a gym you actually love. And I keep saying this. I know we got my Planet Fitness babies, and I love my Planet Fitness too. But treat yourself to Equinox. Treat yourself to New York Sports and Racket. Treat yourself to New York Sports Club. Get like oh, me too. I'm Jamaican, but yeah, Bahamas is nice. Get yourself a gym pass and see the immense contrast in the gyms. So the more you enjoy your gym, but Pia, that's what I'm trying to say, son. That's why I made Hatshepsut Life. I don't want to see black women not accomplishing their goals or living their best life because of money. It makes me itch inside. I don't know what I would do. You should be able to do what you want, whether it's getting a personal trainer, getting a nutritionist, getting somebody to come to your house and cook your food. The thing is that if you don't believe in your success, it doesn't matter what you read or what you do. You truly have to believe in it. You don't have to know about it and over obsess on the mechanics of it, but you truly have to say, I'm going to be successful. Before I go, right? This is one thing I want all my haddies to stop saying, I'm broke. Don't claim being broke. Say, right now, I'm having financial difficulties, or right now, I'm having financial challenges. And the reason I'm saying that is because whatever you put, you know, after that word I'm, you become. So I want to say it again. Whatever you put after the word I'm, you become. So if you say I'm broke, or I'm always looking for money, or I'm, your I is you. And if even if you don't have anything, don't claim broke. A lot of black women, they're so comfortable being broke. I say, hey, let's go out to dinner. I don't got no money. I'm broke. Stop. First of all, your name is not I ain't got no money. Your name is Felicia, or your name is you don't do that. You truly have to embrace success. And I read a few books. I'm gonna do a couple of book reviews, because not a few books. I have no life. I read all the books I can get. But stop seeing I'm broke. It's almost like a badge of honor. It's almost like you're proud to be broke. Don't do that. Don't. Let me tell you something. People come over here, quote unquote, broke all the time, but they don't pay attention to it. They don't claim it. They look for every and each way to maximize. So I'm just going to talk really quickly, like I do in all my videos. Simple things you can do. If you live in the city and people have mad dogs and you like walking dogs, you could be a dog walker. In New York, it starts at $25 an hour. If you like cars, you could invest in auto parts. You can buy a junkyard car for $100. Get your boyfriend or your father, go through the car and start selling parts. You can make a lot of money really quickly. If you like makeup, take a makeup course. You don't need to have a license. You only need a license for facials and chemicals, but the actual application of color, you can go and do that. You can go and do that, and you can start freelancing. If you have big events, if you know how to plan, if you got organization skills, if you got time management skills, you can be an event planner. You don't need a license for that. You can get a certificate. You can get a certificate on Groupon. Here I go with Groupon again, for being a planner. There's so many things you can do. If you like weddings, and you love weddings, and you have a talent for weddings and fashion, you can be a wedding planner. There's no license for that. You can get a certificate, again, super easy on Groupon. Groupon is like, Connie, if you like shopping and you have amazing, impeccable taste, you can apply to be a personal shopper. You can run errands. There is so much things you can do, but stop claiming broke. You guys really gonna let a little bit of money stop you from having the dream? There's over 100 things you can do right now to make money. And this is why I wanted to talk about Hatchput Life, because I want that page to be focused and private only on your goals. And I'm going to work super hard to answer all those questions, spend my time, network, contact resources, speak to people that can help you. You know, invest my time in learning about the things you want to do. If you like traveling, you could be a freelance travel agent. You can open a travel agency online. Right now, luxury travel is booming. The travel industry is through the roof. You can do that for free. And the thing is that YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat, these are free avenues to make revenue. And the only thing I'm going to ask you as black women is have integrity. I do coaching, life coaching, and I stand behind everything I do 100%. I'm proud of the work I do. So make sure that you're offering value, you're offering service, you're offering competitive pricing, and you have integrity out the ass. Because if you don't want to make short-term money. You don't want to just make money for 2 3 days and then wah, wah, it's not a big deal. You want to make sure that you truly have integrity and word of mouth. And plus, we're black. We don't play that. We pay for something, we want our money's worth. But what I do want to tell people of color is look to invest in your community. You'll get it back. And I'm talking about black women here, not getting crazy. Because I'm reading the comments. Oh, thank you. But you don't have to be. Let me tell you something. I was a point in my life where I had no money. I couldn't even buy a can of soda. I was sick. I was on my second surgery of endometriosis. I was taking chemotherapy. I was taking Lupron. My hair was falling out. I was like, this can't be life. Like, this wasn't supposed to happen to me. And I don't want to see black women wait until they get to that position. And they're vulnerable. You can make money. There's things you can do right now. You can open a cleaning service. Get your girls. Get 4 or 5 year girls, invest, go to Walmart, start passing out flyers, go to commercial properties, go to commercial buildings, and make that guap. You guys can do it. Do painting services. This is what I want to tell you, girls. Did you know Home Depot has professional classes where they train people for free? Let me see if I can see on my computer right now before I go. And I told you the story about the 4 black girls. I had 2 deaths in the family back to back, and they dropped out of college, and they started a painting company, and it's worth over $1 million. And the reason why it's worth so much money is because you don't really have a lot of black in a black neighborhood. You don't really have a lot of people coming around to paint your house, and it's pretty good. So I'm gonna go on to Home Depot right now. Home Depot free free classes. It comes up right away. So they have a do-it-yourself workshop at Home Depot, projects and ideas. So you can actually, listen to me, if you guys want to make money, you can actually go onto this website, listen to me, and make money. You can actually learn how to, I'm going to read it right now. Y'all think I'm playing. I'm not playing. Y'all go make money. Look at this website. I'm going to have to do a Hatshepsut. They're teaching you how to do bath videos, bath tile installation, shower door configuration, flooring, do-it-yourself projects and ideas, bath projects, kitchen projects, home renovation projects, storage and organization um, projects. Thank you, Vanessa. Lawn, garden, outdoor living, floor and tiling, home maintenance. This is what Home Depot is teaching you for free. Yeah, you know what, son? You know what, son? I'm mad greedy. I might just go to Home Depot and learn some of this shit, son. I might. Y'all want to see what? What? I'm going to be like a little mogul here. Look at this: decor projects, paint projects, heating and cooling, installing washer and dryer. Girls, Home Depot is teaching you for free, okay? And everything I just said, okay? Everything I just said does not require a license. Y'all want to make money? Everything I just said don't require. It's all free. I'm gonna say it again. Can y'all see? Can y'all see the screen? I don't know if you can see. I don't know if y'all can see the screen. But bath projects, okay? Let me click on the bath project. Let me see what it says. What they teach y'all. How to put in the bathroom sink, choosing a vanity. They teach you about remodeling your bathroom, faucets and shower heads, toilets, bathtubs, how to install a surround sound shower. What the hell is a surround sound shower? I must be not that rich. How to install a shower pan, how to unclog a shower drain, how to install a glue up shower enclosure. Y'all playing, man. Go get that money. Go get that money. What you mean Home Depot is teaching y'all? And, and how cute would it be to see females doing this? Do you know how many times guys come to my house to fix stuff and I feel like nervous because I'm by myself? It's just me and this cat. He's not going to protect me. He opened his eye a little bit. He's not going to protect me though. He's like, deep, like, you know. What I'm trying to tell you is that there is money out there. It did. It, I don't know if it's an East Coast thing. Check with your Home Depot. This is the Home Depot by me in Springfield Gardens. This is crazy. But the whole point is you can make money. I want you. I'm gonna take the classes. I hope you know. I'm taking the classes. Yeah, he's 20 pounds of terror. So also, who likes writing? I like writing. You like writing? You can do short cookbooks. You can do short workout books. If you're good with children, whatever it is, you can actually sell ebooks on Amazon for free. What I mean is that all you gotta do is write the book, upload it, and people can print it out. You make 70% profit. Of course, Amazon takes 30. What's cool is that you can set up your page on Amazon and you can get like a Wix. Just make a cheap free website. And as people get to know you, you can actually steer that traffic to you. Yeah, creative writing is great. You can steer that traffic to your webpage so your customers can start buying directly from you. I'm telling you, you can make money. If you like Amazon, you can also sell on Amazon. You can go out there and buy things wholesale. What I saw from this young white guy, he was actually shopping in Walmart and using his scanner. It's an app that shows him the price of the item on on Amazon. If it was cheap, hey, what's up? If it was cheap, he would actually pull it and sell it on Amazon because he would make a profit because he would actually sell it for less than what it's on Amazon. For instance, I saw a Donna Karan dress at Bloomingdale's. It used to be 198. It was a size 8 red. I bought it for 39.95. I use the same app scanner. You can download it, and the same dress was on Amazon for $96. I'm not gonna front with y'all. I wore that shit for myself. I squeezed in myself. But the whole point is, if I continue to shop in that manner, I can actually open up a shop on Amazon. There's actually a boy who became a millionaire doing it. If you're on my Hatshepsut page, my Facebook page, Hatshepsut Economics, I posted that thing like twice. There's a guy who got rich off of selling junk from cars. He was buying old cars, but breaking them apart and selling the parts back to dealerships and independent manufacturers. There is so much money to be made. There is no more reason to be cheap. I mean, broke. If you like nails, you see, I got my nails done. Nails. If you like nails, become a nail tech. Do travel nail tech. You can actually do parties, bar mitzvahs. You could do weddings, bachelorette parties, stuff like that. Because people want to get pampered in their homes now. This is the world. We're living in app city. People are doing personal chefs coming to their home. You like cooking? Go to people's house and you can cook and you can pick good areas. There's so many things you can do. And just do it. So guys, I'm gonna go to bed with my ginger cat. He's like grumbling here. I have to get up mad early in the morning for work. So Asia, message me. There's a lot of options for you, more than you think. Your main thing, Asia, will be exporting and importing products. So you have to find something in the islands that is in demand that you can purchase overseas cheap. I would actually say invest. I don't know if you're into hair care, but I know that I have a few. Yeah, he is spoiled. I have a few friends from Western Africa that purchase wigs and hair products online and sell it back for crazy price. So I have a few wholesale price. That's when you know it's time for bed. I have a few wholesale places online that sells natural hair care products, beauty products, curling irons. I'll give you the information if you're interested, and you can purchase that and actually sell it in the Bahamas or Jamaica, wherever you are. The good thing about purchasing like that is that you literally don't have to actually have the inventory until the customer purchases it, but you can go ahead and invest in a free website and have those items showcased. So let's just say I want to buy this hair, and I'm in Jamaica. So you can literally go onto the hair that you can go onto the website, purchase it as the person's purchasing it, and send it to them. You just have to pay the contrast and shipping in case it's not overseas. Or you can set up a wig shop on Amazon. I'm sure they have Amazon all over the world, or a nail shop, or fashion shop or just something you can purchase in mass and wholesale that's going to be cheaper, and you make a bigger profit on it when you flip it and sell it back. So definitely hair care in the Western Africa and the Caribbean is booming because they don't have access to the variety that we have. So yeah, I'm Jamaican. Hello, why you think I have so many wigs? When I go to Jamaica, they were like, "Oh, so many wig. It's expensive." But I purchase all my hair online at a place called wigtypes.com. And the prices are really cheap because when you go to make a selection, you see about they give you about, it's called wigtypes.com. So yeah, so if you guys want, also what's a big business too is wholesale lingerie, especially for plus size women. Before I go, I'll tell you a wonderful story. I'll make you guys feel nice. When I was in college, I had a friend. She was Asian, and she also had endometriosis. She had problems having a baby. Her and her husband together went off to be lawyers at Brooklyn Law School. So they tried for a long time. Wigtypes.com. So WIGTYPES, wigtypes.com. So I'll tell you the story. So basically, she was having a tough time getting pregnant. She was dying to get pregnant. That's what happens with endometriosis. And she was trying. You know when you say when you're trying too hard, it doesn't happen. So anyway, long story short, she took in vitro. She did the stuff, and she had twins. And she was very happy. But guess what? You think she can be a lawyer with twins? Her life was very hard, and both her and her husband were lawyers. So she decided to stay home. But she said, Connie, it was killing me, to stay home and not do anything because she had a brilliant mind. So she decided to open an online business. You got to listen to this. And she said, okay, what's the cheapest thing? Girls, I did not know panties had a 700% markup. So basically, she told me that she was able to go out there and buy underwear, lingerie, and bras for like $1, $2. Check it, Victoria's Secret. So the cost of making the panties we wear is nothing. They get it from third world countries. So she actually went on to, Asian websites because she's, Japanese, Chinese, whatever. She would smack me if I said that. I think she's Japanese. And she has a website. It's called Lingerie Diva. Don't go on it. You don't have to, but you could just take a look at it. She makes about, I don't want to say her business, but she's making a lot of money. She's basically making a whole salary in a month. She's making six-figure salaries in a month. Do you see how God works, or the universe, or rocks, sky, angel dust, whatever you believe in? But do you see how life works? If she didn't have those children, she would have never. She started making so much money that her husband actually quit his law firm and invested into the business. So don't be scared. And also, another thing too, black women, if you own a house or if you have a three-bedroom apartment and you have a room that's not being used, yeah, Alibaba. I love Alibaba. Don't forget about Airbnb. Yo, people in New York is getting mad grimy, son, with Airbnb. People are like buying and renting with no intention of living there, and they're making money. So Airbnb is basically like your own hotel. So if you have a house and you want to rent it out, you can use the house as a hotel. Depending on the proximity, you can make up to $400 or $500 a night renting out. People are literally going to Manhattan apartments and renting out rooms with no intention of staying there and actually using it as an Airbnb place. So that's profitable that you can do. All right, guys. So I don't want to make it too long. Yeah, I can show you how to do Airbnb. I can show you how to do that. And that's why I have Hatshepsut Life. So guys, if you want to be on Hatshepsut Life, leave it in the comments. I'm going to put the page in the description after I load the live video. Um, I take Google Wallet because it's safe. I had an issue with PayPal, and I also take Apple Pay. And with Apple Pay, you just need my phone number to send me the money. And the reason, again, I'm going to be doing consulting. It's going to be secure. It's going to be troll free. And I'm also going to be offering individual, for clothing. Ooh, we got to talk because I'm very picky with clothing. Clothing is tough because, whew, it depends. It depends if you want to do wedding dresses, leggings, bathing suits. It depends. There's a couple of wholesale places, but what I recommend for you is to actually order some pieces before you sell them so you can feel comfortable with the quality. Because I'm so crazy about integrity. Like, I'm not going to sell anything I wouldn't wear in broad daylight. A lot of those clothing from Chinese people, it's questionable. There's a few sites that I like. Yeah, so thank you so much, guys. And this is what Hatshepsut Life is going to be about. But where would you order? You order them from Asian warehouses, Japanese warehouses. The secret to getting quality clothing is Brazil. I would strongly recommend if you want to do clothing, get Brazilian jeans, Brazilian clothing. They're strong. They handle black booties, because we got badunk badunks. So when you order clothing from Asia, it's not cut. I don't want YouTube to do anything to this video. So they have like, so we have, so you got to be careful because when I was trying to open an online clothing store, I got into two things. The quality was bad. It smelled funny. It kind of smelled like rubber, and it was cut. So if you want to import clothing, I would say get a wholesaler in like South America, Venezuela, Colombia. They make great jeans that looks good on, you know. So definitely we can talk more about that. Thank you for talking about that. I'm actually going to write it down if you guys want to do wholesale clothing because online e-commerce is great. Use Instagram to advertise. So I'm going to write that down for our next Hatshepsut Life. Okay, guys. So again, if you haven't joined, yeah, I know a couple. I know a couple. CSC, I know a couple. It's in Spanish. I can't remember the names. So I know a couple. Girls, we're going to get this money. If I have to come in your house and wake you out of bed and throw freaking curry on you, we're going to get this money. This is the last year. My followers will not be broke. And if you are, I'm going to chase you with a belt. You will not. You will not be broke. I don't care what your dream is. If your dream is to invest to get some big booty, if your dream is to invest to get a personal trainer in your house, it's over, okay? And look at the cat. See, this is my child. Lazy ass, lazy ass. So that's right. We're gonna get that Malcolm X money by any means necessary. We're gonna be standing out the window, looking out the window, looking out for that money. Not the belt. Oh, so I'm writing it down. I'm going to bring you the next video. It's going to be about wholesale. I'm writing it down. Wholesale clothing. And I'm glad you asked that question because I'm such a psycho about integrity. I won't, like, I had a tough time getting into it. It's not until I discovered wholesale jeans when I went to Dominican Republic, and that's where they were getting the clothing from, was South America. All right, so thank you guys. Remember, sign up to Hatshepsut Economics. I'm going to load this video, not economics, Hatshepsut Life. If you want to find it, message me on Facebook, Connie Lauren Walker, and I'll add you to the group. All right? Money, money, money. Have a good night, Hatties. Thank you for watching.